Oh, hey everybody. It's Reaper again. How y'all doing? Well, before I get totally started here, just want you to know that more and more crap. More and more crap, y'all. You know, like, for instance, I see this thing today about WikiLeaks. They're talking about how they're slamming at the DNC. And they're talking about how Hillary and Obama, apparently, I guess they really don't see eye to eye. I guess they really don't care for one another. Well, that brings me to my point that everybody's been saying, including myself, that it's not about liking each other. No. It's about the destruction from the inside. And the destruction from the inside to just screw us American people once again, over and over and over and over. And I asked myself, and I asked y'all, I said, why do we sit back and deal with this? Why do we do that? Why do we all sit back and deal with it? I mean, has everybody forgotten where their balls are? Has everybody forgotten, to have a backbone in this country? Unbelievable, And then I see New York City. A bomb goes off, hurts many a people. All right. And of course, they find the second one not far from there, which I'm glad. We all should be glad, any of us who really give a shit. And they call these IEDs, a bomb, whatever. They call them a slow cooker bomb. Same thing happened in Boston, as we know, in the Massachusetts area, And, they're saying it's another terrorist attack. But you're going to have now government trying to candy coat that shit too. Why not? Oh, no, it ain't terrorist attack. It's just somebody being an asshole. No. See, because honestly, when we have people in this country being assholes, usually it's related to, gangs or related to people just hating on one another. But no, it's terrorist. You know it and I know it. Anybody that's got this right here and use common sense knows what it is. Tired of it. Unbelievable. And then they wonder why we all get pissed off. Well, the answer's right there why we get pissed off. Come on. I mean, you don't have to be like a rocket scientist to know that people are attacking us all. I don't care who you are. If you're in this country, you're American, we are being attacked every day. And just to slide off conversation a minute, I'd like to take a look behind me right there. That's the newest addition to the flags. That one there is all three in one. It's got the United States of America, it's got the Confederate, it's got the Don't Tread on Me. About sums that up. And of course, over there off to the side of it, you'll see another flag turned sideways. That's the POW flag. Prisoner, the prisoner of war. Our veteran flag. And I'm tired of our veterans being walked onto. They don't get the help they're supposed to get. We all know this. Hell, it's been all over. If you look, everybody's not happy about that either. And I come from a family, military, me in the Air Force, and National Guard, the Army, Marines. And every one of them, that are still alive, they're sad. They're sad by everything that's going on and why we are being allowed to be attacked when this country always had the backbone. That seems to be no longer because everybody's fearing the government. Well, I say the government kiss our ass because they're supposed to, work for us, but they don't. They don't work for us. It's sad. By them wanting to take these flags away and take all the monuments away from us. They've done it in all a few states here now, all over these few states. And do we, the people, get the right to say what offends us? Do we have the right to say, well, you taking stuff away from us offends us? Does that mean we get to stop you? No, that doesn't mean we get to stop them. No, because they don't give a shit. They think they're in control. And as long as we sit back and twiddle our little thumbs like this, see right here, bunch of bullshit, and we don't stand up and do something about it, we ain't going to have a country, y'all. It's going to be taken over. It's going to be dropped to the ground. We're going to look like Iraq did when we went over there years back, blew them to smithereens. That's what we're going to look like. But then my only question is, who's going to come help us build? There ain't one son of a sorry SOB that's going to come and help us. You want to know why? Because they don't give a shit. No, they don't give a shit. No. They ain't got a bone in their body that's got to give a damn about anybody. All they care about is themselves and their radicalism and their attacking people and want to, take out Americans because we do things the way we do it. Well, let me tell you right now, if you're an outsider type person and you can't handle that, the way we live in this country, well, I say just go back to your pathetic lives. Just leave us alone. Go. See you later. But no, that's not going to happen. The government's allowing them to come in. I mean, we have so many cells here right now in this country with ISIS. Right here, even in the state that I live in. And we're told, oh, there's nothing going on wrong around here. Yeah, horse shit. There's a lot going on wrong around here. And they don't want us to know. They try to shove it under the rug. Because they think we're stupid. And they think we're the ones that are pathetic. And they think that they can scare us by saying, well, we're going to take this right from you. We're going to take that right from you. We're going to stop you from having freedom of speech. And you're not going to be allowed to post this. And you're not going to be allowed to post that. Well, I'll tell you what. You ain't going to take my freedom of speech away from me. No, sirree. Ain't going to happen. Nope. And I don't think half of you people out there in America believe that you're going to do it either. Because, see, there's too many of us rebellious people. I told everybody one time, a lot of my friends I've spoken to, I said, I've always been a hunter, And I've always been around rifles, this, that, and the other. Never did I ever think that I'd have to go out and buy handguns and automatic weapons to protect myself and my family and the people in this country who who care about this country, And if you're somebody who gives shit about this country and somebody's trying to harm you, well, I'll tell you straight up, I'll be one of the first ones right there in line to back your ass up. I don't care, because the worst thing you're going to do is kill me. I ain't got no fear. I don't really have a lot of fear about much anything, especially the way things are now. I mean, honestly, I could sit here and say, well, what more could go wrong? There's a lot more that could go wrong. But so much wrong's already happened that how long is it going to take to make it right? How long is it going to take for us to get rid of it? How long is it going to be before we actually get somebody in office who actually will stand up? And they had a lot of talk about Donald Trump and whatnot. A lot of people don't like him because, well, he's not politically correct. No. If he's got something on his mind, well, son, he's going to say it. He don't give a shit if you like it or not. He's not out there to win a popularity contest. He's out there to, well, in his words, make America great. And, in the last 8 years, what's been great about this country? It pisses me off I got to sit here and even ask you that question. I mean, it's just not right. It's just not right for us, especially the people out there who bust their ass every day. And I got a lot of friends that I talk to, and they've been doing their work for years. It's their trade, and they play with their 401k, and they tried to tell these companies, well, we're going to charge you more to do this and do that. And like I said in my last video, it's all about the money with them. It's not about how people feel. They don't give a shit. You know, they just want to take. They don't want to give. Well, don't you all think maybe it's our turn to do a little taking of our own? Don't you think we're entitled? There's a saying that says, what comes around goes around. Now, I'm the kind of person, I'm so kind-hearted like that if I borrow something from you, or you give me a gift, well, I like to give back. I like to do it 10 times over. So let's see. They've taken, well, everything that I've set away, and still trying to take. Well, maybe we ought to give back 10 times over. Maybe we ought to give them a dose of their own medicine. I think it's time to shut up or put up and quit playing around in the granny panties, put your big boy balls on, and step up to the plate, son. And women, too. You know, I know a lot of badass women, too. They ain't scared either. No. Shit, no. They'll come right out and tell you. Bring it on. You know? And the thing that really gets me most of all is I'm not real old. I'm a mid-aged person. You know, I'm just a mid-aged guy. You know, and I got children. And I think to myself, well, shit, I'm not going to live forever. You know? And what's gonna become for them? You know? We sit there and we worry about people being racist, this, that, and the other. You know, yeah, people are going to talk, people are going to bitch, people are going to moan about each other because, you know, that's the way humans work. Okay? You know, we're not the smartest creatures, never claimed to be. But when it gets right down to it, we got to stand against the bigger picture. And all this little nitpicking at all this little stuff is not, it's pointless. The bigger picture here, is we are crashing in a head-on collision with terrorists, with radicalists, our own government. They say that we're domestic terrorists. Like I said before, they say that we're domestic terrorists. Well, what the hell do they think they're doing? They think they're any better? Why? Because they think they're calling the shots because, you know, they're wearing a so-called badge of, you know, I'm the leader of the country. You will bow down and do what I say. Well, once again, this is what I say to that right there. Right there. Because ain't bowing down for nobody either. But I do believe that it's time that we actually stand up. You know, I'm not going to sit here and tell people to do it because it ain't my choice. It's yours. The problem is, and the question is do you got what it takes? Can you actually handle the truth and see with your own two eyes what's in front of you? I mean, good God, man, do I have to spell this shit out for you? Unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. And for anybody who does come to this country, and I don't care what other country you're in, whatever country you come here from, one thing you need to know is you're a visitor. Which means you go by house rules. The United States is one big house, and we all live in it. So learn to take rules and responsibilities and quit playing the oh pity me and you all don't have the right beliefs. You know, there's a lot of people that don't believe in a lot of different things in this country, but do they hold it against everybody else who does? Well, I'd like to believe no. But as we know, that's not true, but that's the way it should be. So basically, if you can't handle the laws, rules, and respect our house, this country, pack your bags, hit the bricks, man. Get the fuck out of here. I'll say it, heck with it, I ain't even gonna candy cut it. I'll tell you, get the fuck out. Plain and simple. Just go. We got enough problems of our own trying to work, people trying to work in this country, put a roof over their heads, their children's heads, so they can grow up in a world where they could be protected and feel safe and not have to worry about somebody coming in and blowing shit up on the streets and, attacking buildings, or, just plain out bullshit. They should not have to deal with that. And anybody who's got children, I know you know what I'm talking about. Because I know that's what you're thinking too, but you don't say nothing. I think more people need to come out. Even if you don't think that you've got facts, that's all right. Just speak on how you feel, because the more the people come out and speak on how they feel, is when people may start waking up and saying, a lot of this is going around. Maybe it is time to stand up. Maybe it is time to take the fight to the government. We're allowed that right. Look it up. I'm not going to sit here and tell you. Look it up. Google it. If we as the people here in this country don't believe that the government is working for us, we have the right to strip them of that right. Y'all think about that one. You let me know how that turns out for you. This here's Reaper. God bless America. God bless y'all. Be safe. Take care. Reaper out.